Here we go. Game 2 in our rookie revenge tour. Time to put up and show out.
Dave's opponent ain't a fan of your videos, man.
He should worry less about what I post on my socials and more about his game.
That's what he said this morning.
He's gonna let me know?
Nah. He also said you can't guard him, and a few other things I ain't gonna repeat. It was a long interview, though, I'll tell you that.
Okay, so what you're basically telling me is this dude is begging for me to teach him a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, #1 rule, don't start nothing you can't finish, bro. All right, listen. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn.
What's up, MP?
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Minnesota, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And seeing where Portland is, they've got the best record in the conference. No surprise they're making a big push in the power rankings. They're looking very much like a title contender.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Avdia out there with Tamani Kamara. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Fears is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Misi in at the 5. As these early games, Coach, bring in a variety of new opponents. Rosters definitely get put to a test, don't they?
They sure do, Kevin. Every team hits you in a different way, and you've got to develop the proper counter punches. That's something that has to be focused on in these early games.
And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
He is as competitive as they come. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Fears with it, covered by MP. And the rejection by MP. Here's Kamara, guarded by Poole, and Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's MP. And Fears pulls it down. So Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he attests he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
At the elbow, Williamson. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
Now, here's Avdia. 8 points his last outing. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard misses. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Suns.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
2 on the clock. Fears' shot is off. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Kamare. Avdia up top. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson outside. Poole finds Williamson. To the inside. Stolen by Avdia. Pass to Kamare. Floats it up for MP. Fears with it. He has yet to score. There's a screen. The 3 from Poole. And it's Portland with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Kamare. And here's Avdia. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for MP. 3rd in rebounding, 5th in blocks. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And as you said, one of the league's top 3 rebounders. He has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim. That's special. And the want-to corral it. Now, here's Poole. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have you guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. 4th, Damian Lillard.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
And when your one can hit threes himself, makes the offense so tough to stop.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Taking 2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
He hits the second from the line. And unfortunately, Coach, the Pelicans still looking for the franchise's first deep playoff run.
Yeah, just 2 playoff series wins since their arrival in New Orleans back in 2002. They've had some tremendous talents, but the stars have yet to align.
Now, here's MP. had 22 points in the win against Orlando.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
Now, Williamson, following the three-point attempt by MP. Jones with the screen on Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Jay, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And hey, this rookie Fears can drain that midi with the best of them.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back over to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Sean. Still without a basket.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Misi. And here's Poole for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Sharp. Back to Avdia. Kamara finds Avdia. The 3. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Avdia.
Well, this is what Dame time is all about. The ability to instantly respond from range.
Poole outside. Inside. Here's Misi. And Misi throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins, and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Murray after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Pass to Queen. Back to Bay. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And Queen. Entirely new group here for Portland. MP's checked in for Klingon. Avdia comes in for Williams. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Damian Lillard in for Henderson. Portland leading by 4. On the floor for Portland, we've got Damian Lillard. Toumani Camara is out there with Avdia. Then it's Holiday. And it's MP in at the center position. Williamson outside. Back to Misi. And Misi throws it down.
You know, I think Murray is at his best when he's unselfish, looking to create for others.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge haul.
And that shows you his work in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility everywhere.
And stolen by Williamson. To the middle. Lillard against Murray. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That's his first foul. 14 foul. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Misi. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Misi's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Holiday kicks to Lillard. Down low, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Also, the way he was moving the ball, spectacular. Setting the table so his guys can eat.
And the dunk by MP.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Pass to Misi. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
And here's MP for 3. Misi grabs the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Williamson.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. New Orleans making a switch here. Poole's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Sharp's checked in. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Pass to Kamare. Now, here's Lillard. He's looking for MP and finds him. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
To the paint, and Misi throws it down.
And he shows us all. What the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And if you've been following them closely this year, you know they're winning games by double-digit margins.
And making it look easy, guys. And when this team gets a lead down the stretch, they protect it as well as anybody in the game. They have become comfortable in dealing with adversity.
Here's Poole, following the score by Damian Lillard. Avdia, the pass to Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen. But now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you, Kevin.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Fears. Count it, good. Fears has got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
Fears is too good an athlete to try and catch in the open floor.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Kamare. And here's Avdia. On the wing, MP. Pocket 4. No good on the triple.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Here's Misi. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Williamson in the post. That puts them in the lead. Williamson's got the lead up to 2 now for New Orleans.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, for the Pelicans, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't even know it. A poet.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Trailblazers shooting really well, 54% from the floor. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Jordan Poole is out there with Fears. And it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Down low. And Messi throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Portland, they've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And of course, the Pelicans, not really any threat right now, as their record showing a lot more losses. Here's Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Sharp, that's good.
Well, you have to be excited about Sharp's future. He's just a fearless shooter.
Pass to Poole from outside the arc. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game.
Well, you set him up, and Lillard will knock him down. Nice job being ready.
And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Pass to Kamare. In the corner, it's MP. Let's go. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Poole. Poole on the wing. Here's Messi. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Sharp, the pass to MP. From 7, Pelicans pull it in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Williamson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
That one is off.
Yeah, you have to really appreciate Williamson's fire and tenacity on the court. Players like him get everyone to increase their intensity.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
Kamara with it, defended by Jones. Lillard, the pass to MP. Goes up on the high post. Another miss by MP.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Poole, a screen on Avdia. Back to Williamson. Outside, Jones. Over Lillard. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Close in, no stopping MP.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Pelicans making a change here. Matkovich is checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Drew Holiday is checked in for Damian Lillard. Pass to Nisi. To the middle. And he comes up with the deuce. Nisi's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Kamara, the shot misses. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Poole, and that's good for 2. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now, here's Sean. He has 5. And MP throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Poole looking it over. Nice move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on MP.
Well, Poole's just a solid all-around talent. You love to have him in the rotation because he can do so many things.
That's good from Poole. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Now, here's Avdia. Scoreless thus far. Good.
Yeah, that was a great trip down the floor. Avdia is a dangerous player around the rim.
Pass to Nisi. Poole against Sharp. Poole right side. Avdia with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's denied. Here's Spears, guarded by Holiday. .151 left to play in the third. Pass to Matkovic. For the three. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Murray's checked in for Ede Misi. Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Substitution on the court.
1:30 left to play in the third. Portland no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Spears. He's got 6 to the inside. Murray, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Inside, Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Count that one.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but
Substitution on the court.
Williamson outside. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Murray. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
well, when it comes to finishing in traffic, Murray's a tough customer.
On the floor for Portland. Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's MP. Then there's Grant, and it's Williams at the 4. Now, here's MP. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard from outside sinks the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
In the corner, it's MP to tie it up. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson finds Murray. Now Williamson, covered by Lillard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're getting on a roll inside. The last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Kamare. Here's MP, and he drives in, bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Bounce pass, Kamara. MP, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Poole, the pass to Williamson. Fades back. Portland grabs the miss. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. MP nails the triple.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Here's Fear. And slam dunk by Fear.
You notice how decisive
fierce his drive is. He's fully committed when going downhill.
Avdia, the pass to MP. Sharp on the wing. Back to MP. Can't connect from short range. New Orleans leading by 5. Pass to Poole. To the middle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on MP.
4th team foul. At the line for 2. Beastie.
The free throw dropped for Misi. And he makes both free throws. Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard outside. Now Avdia. It's stolen by Jones. And stolen by MP. Fast break, here we go. Oh, get up, MP!
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Got it to go off the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Now here's Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's 1:59 left in the 4th quarter. Strong move off the glass.
Does anyone love the big moments more than Damian Lillard? I don't think so.
Here's Misi. Oh, the slam dunk.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Off the outside. On the wing, MP. Defended by Misi. MP, and he hits from 17.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Jones. Layup, no good. 1:10 left in the game. Lillard. He's off from 3.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Cool. MP rips down the rebound. Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's Lillard. MP sets the screen for Lillard. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jones. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
15.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Blazers on offense. On the outside. Shoots the 3. Now Sharp. Another shot. And it doesn't go. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Now Avdia lets loose a 3. Cleared away by Jones. And the foul called on Tamani Kamara. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Herbert Jones. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the back.
Tough game. What happened?
Yeah, credit to our opponents tonight. They came ready to play. We were kind of asleep at the start, and they took advantage of that. You saw a dude on the other team. He came out feeling himself, made some shots, and we didn't respond to it. That's on me especially. I got to step up to the plate next game.
Better luck next time.
Mm-hmm.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Dom. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. We'll see you next time.